Actually, the middle finger. I'm just gonna Google this side of her face. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and buff this now right here. I'm gonna get a buffer. So I already have white polish and no white top coat on, and I'm gonna buff it. Yes, and plus the middle finger is it's have more attention too. You know, 'cause it's the flip fingers. So I'm using a 240 buffer. I'm gonna buff this. And remember, you cannot use matte. If you use matte, you're not gonna be able to draw on it. You have to use shine and then buff the shine off. Alright. I'm gonna get a pencil. Hello, Tip Nails. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. Alright. So, her eyes pretty easy. You know, 'cause it's all makeup right there. You need a lot of eyeliners. They're pretty basic eyes. Nose easy. Now the lip. The lip is a difficult one. You see the proportion of her lip. Those like pelican lips. Have to make those pelican lip just right, or else it wouldn't be good. So let's start sketching it out. Hi everyone. Hi, Miss Sexy Lady. Hello, Mama Vic. Hello, hello, hello everyone. All right. So this is gonna be the top of her head. Actually, a little lower. Okay. And then it's gonna be the forehead. This is gonna be the nose. And the chin. Alright. There is one little triangle inside. This is where her face ends. Nah, I don't think you'll be able to see it. It's okay. Only me seeing it is okay. Okay, her nose end here. So her eyebrow is halfway. See the eyebrow? See, this is top of her head. This is right here. Top of her forehead. And this is the nose. So this distance equal to this distance. Now the eyebrow is somewhere in the middle. The whole eye, actually. So I'm gonna start with the eyebrow. Okay, now the eyes. Okay, now the eyeball. So far, her eye is pretty generic. Shouldn't be anything difficult about her eyes. Now the nose. Down here. Now I'm gonna do the mouth. Let me see the proportion of the mouth. The lip a little tricky, the pelican lips. A big ass lip right here. Let's see. Okay. Got that. Just this side a little bit, because this side is a little low. Buff that out. Look at those lips. Gosh. Okay. Now I'm gonna draw her cheekbone. So, going down to about right here, next to the eye, and turning in. She have a very high cheekbone in this movie. Okay. This might be the time when she on her diet, the extreme diet. This might be that time. Make the pelican lip even bigger. Small chin. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm gonna draw her next. Buenas tardes. Que lápiz, any, el graphite ebony de la Prismacolors, pero usas otro lápiz es buenas también, pero uso el top coat gels. Primera is usas el buffers. Okay. Regular, sí, gracias. Gracias, Caridad Hernandez, gracias. Okay, now, we're ready to paint. Okay, just make sure that I have her perk and lip just right. Let me add this neck a little too small. She wouldn't like it. She like a big neck. Okay, right here. And it's black because she wear a dark color. Okay, now I'm ready to paint. Woo, I'm excited. Okay, so let's take out a palette. And I'm gonna use all the color that they have. So let's see what color they have. Okay. I'm seeing blue right here. You can see it, see blue? So I need blue. I'm gonna get several shades of blue. This one seems to be perfect. I can mix it. Her face have like a blue tone. See that blue tone right here? And that pinkish tone, if you can see it right here, that is way too light. We're not gonna use color for it. We're gonna use pigment for that. We need a deep like hooker red right here. So we're gonna find some red. So this one having this bright red. And then we need a deep red too. So this is like a maroon. See, it's just a gel testing. You can just use a gel liner or gel polish. I'm just getting color right now. It doesn't matter if it's gel liner or polish. See the eyes? I need bright yellow. Like the yellow that like highlight yellow. So I have some liner gel that are like that. I will get that too. Yeah, hooker red. Yeah. That's her favorite color. She always wears them hooker red. Let me see. Actually, I don't want battery to be safe. Where do I click that? Okay. Anyway, let's see what else. That's pretty much it. Black and white. We're good to go. Okay. Oh, her background. The background. Let's do the background of our choice later. Let me see. Okay, see this blue background right here. This blue and green over here. Blue, green, and then like a amber and yellow in the middle. We're gonna do that for the background, and we're gonna use pigment for that too, of course. Let me erase these pictures. Erase these pictures. I'm gonna use this one. Okay, let's get started. So first I'm gonna distribute this out, this palette. I need blue and a lighter blue and a deeper blue. Okay, now hook a red. Just a little, not much. And deep maroon colors for the lips. And then bright yellow for the eyes. Black and white, always black and white. See, it's just black and white polish too, by the way. And then black. Oh yeah? You're gonna drive the dragon tonight? Okay. And remember to test me. Remember to tag me. Dustin is he's still working on the house. Yeah, he around here, but he's still working on it. He's right over there. Okay. So I'm gonna make mix this blue with white, and gonna find a deeper blue and mix in with the other one. Just probably do this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me turn on the turn off the battery saving mode. So first, before we start it, we need to use pigment first. So let's get this palette on the side and use matte top coat. This is a matte I'm gonna use. I'm gonna apply one layer of matte on, and when I put matte it on, I wait for it to smooth out, and then I cure this under LED light for 5 seconds. And then after 5 seconds, I take it out and then I apply pigment on. And then after I apply pigment on, I'm gonna continue curing it. Alright. Look at that pelican lips. I love it. I wish I had that lips. Okay, cure this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie Reed. Oh, thank you. Oh, pin the website. Yes, let me see. At light. Okay, so product is at www.tinovo.shop. I already pinned it. Okay, so 5 seconds now. I'm gonna get out the pigment. Okay, so this is what I use. This is a pigment, super pigment set that I use. Now I'm gonna take a paper towels and I'm gonna mix this. So I need a pigment brush. I'm gonna make this blue right here. And I see a trace of green, so that's another colors. This blue, and then blue-green. Okay. More blue. And then add white to both. So it's get lighter. That way it's easier to blend rather than use cause rather than using color is more difficult to blend, so we want to utilize pigment first. And then I'm gonna use pink. Actually, I see a little coral in it too. Her cheek right here. Supposedly she stand in front of the sunset, so I'm gonna mix a little coral in it. Okay, now I need a gray, so I get purples. For all her face is kind of grayish. If you really look close and at it, it's not really white, it's grayish. So I take purple mixed with yellow. It's gonna become like a gold colors when you mix purple and yellow together. And then I'm gonna mix a little blue into that gold. More purples. And then white colors. Alright. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put makeup on her. So first is a blue and apply around here. Ooh, she's gonna look so hot. I can already tell. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Okay, calm down. Just a touch of color. Calm down. Okay, a little green blue up here. A little gray on her eyes. For her smoky eye, look like she been beat up by someone. Now put some coral in. That's hot. Ooh, yes, that's hot. That's hot. That's super hot. Now, down here, it's a little bluish too, so we add a little blue down here. Ooh, yes. Some gray inside here. Some gray in it. Some gray down here too. All right, and now some light gray. Okay. Blue right here for her skin down here. And actually, I'm gonna get some blue pigment and I'm gonna do this up here too. In blue. Because pigment is way lighter than polish. Why would I waste my time painting the whole things? Hold on. Why waste my time painting a whole thing blue when I can just slash on pigment right now? So later on, it will save me so much time and thickness. I don't like the polish have a thickness to it. Pigment doesn't. Okay. Put her right here. Now I'm gonna cure this for 60 seconds because I just cure that matte top coat for 5 seconds. Now I'm cure that for 60 seconds and I'm take out my color palette. Thank you, Lala Go see. Alright, now let's take this out. Let's start to paint this. So I'm gonna use black to paint this. So I need a 10 millimeters. This is a 10 millimeter brush. And this is black gel polish. Nothing special. I'll clean my brush first. Okay. Get this out of the way. Actually, I'm gonna use black, mix it with a little bit of white to make some gray. Because her eyebrow is not, if you look close enough, it's not really black. And then now her eye. I'm gonna take white. Actually, I'm gonna take black and do her eyeliner. I'm gonna cure just a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw her iris too. So I need to start with a blue. Cure this. And then I'm gonna mix blue with a little yellow. Put the green inside here. Hear this? And then hear this? Thank you, tip now. Thank you, E&E. What is that? To have to pick up my limbs. Oh, washing at me already. Oh, okay. Hurry up and come back. I have to go pick up a kid. Okay. So I'm gonna have some gray, but this time it's gonna be a little darker for her nose. The nose is tricky. Cut up the little nostril. So I always told him, say, gosh, should I draw the little nostril? What if I draw it too big? So they're gonna be mad about it. Gosh. Right now, she looks like any typical supermodel would look.
Wow.
Right. I said it.
Like any supermodel wants to be classified as typical.
Typical, they are typical. They're little mannequins.
So not to be insulted by their beauty.
Beauty?
I'm only...
It is? What do you mean
mediocre.
insulted? Just little anorexics. Anorexic tooth fairy running
I
around.
thought those were the good ones.
Hmm?
The anorexic...
The anorexic tooth fairy?
No, the anorexic models.
Oh, yeah, I
Because they're going
guess.
an extra mile.
I guess. I don't know. I never get to be a model. So
you're
I
already
always
beautiful.
envy them.
Oh, no, you shouldn't do that. You glow from the inside out and your beauty's from the outside in.
Yeah, but I still like to walk the runway.
That explains it.
That is blended.
When we go out clubbing, I like to dance. You hate to dance.
I hate to dance.
But when you roll through a room, you roll through like a runway model.
Right, I like to walk the runway. That's why I dress like a hooker, because, you know,
Whoa.
it have to work my while.
Is that what you were going for? Because that is not the way I always perceive it.
I'm going for take me home look.
I just thought you was Vo.tino.
Mm-mm.
But a hooker, I feel like I got paid for it now.
Of course.
Good Lord.
I'm gonna
I
kill
thought
this.
I never had that, and now look. Well, it's sad the day you bring the hooker bill.
I can't believe you tell my mom that once too. When I was 15, I tell my mom I want to be hookers. Gosh,
You better be
she
like
brought me to Catholic school.
Oh no.
Man, the breed was so hot.
Did they teach you
The preacher?
hookerism?
Oh, I learned quite a bit. I don't know what they want to teach me, but I learned quite a bit.
Really?
I learned that if you want to seduce a hot preacher, you have to convince him that you wanna change. And boy, did I!
So you just sling off your clothes and stand there naked and say, commando style?
Yeah.
Then I get one of those robes?
So he will wanna fix me. So we'll have they call it like male bonding time. Boy,
Oh,
did
yeah, that's what you want to do. That's
boy, I
right.
love male bonding time.
Right.
And then they talk about female, and then I
And we're like,
I
ew, we're
pretend.
not lesbians.
I pretend to talk about female with them. Oh my God.
You pretend to talk. Oh
Yes.
my God, what's your pretend talk about women? Is it anything like your
Right.
sports lingo?
Okay. Almost there. Her pelican lip is a challenge for me. Big challenge.
Her pelican lips?
Yeah, Angelina Jolie, she have these pelican lips that are like, I'm not sure like what it doing. It's
Well, my brain's in a weird
purges.
because I don't remember penguins having lips.
I'm gonna put red down here. Oh my God, that is big lips. Ooh, that's big. That's like DSL lips.
Well, it's kind of official.
What is?
I just Googled penguin lips, and I got the old series. Sorry, but they haven't quite seen many penguin lips. So you're onto something here, right?
Here it is. Yeah, and I used to have the lip in high school. Man, I was so hot. And my weight was perfect too. It was, oh man, I had my little hot bodies and it was all proportionate. And I would have these pelican lips and look so hot now. When I do the pelican lip, if I have issues. The other day, my friend said, "Are you okay?" Like, what the hell you mean, bitch? Just try to be sexy. Okay. Now, I'm gonna use black. Okay, just like this. From here to here is all black. This is not easy. This is not easy. So you see, there's so many details right here. This is not easy. You have to read the details.
I have never heard you say that.
Silk is still challenge for most people. But why would we want to do something easy anyway?
Well, I guess if you're going into a nervous situation, you resort back to a comfort zone, and then the rest of the time, as long as you feel like you want to keep growing, you must challenge yourself.
Art never make me nervous though.
It's because you're striving for something of your own personal vision,
Right.
as opposed to having artistic ability with no personal sense. Oh, I was so proud of our puppies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, you know, they've just been Hellcats, and the only time they are quiet and peaceful is exactly when they're sleeping.
Oh.
So to take them to the vet and then have two of them, I thought, oh boy, they're just going to be...
Hellion.
Well, sure. Because most people just have one animal and they, you know, they're a little nervous. And them two, they just are blind to so much because they play.
Right, with each other's.
Mm-hmm. So I figured they wouldn't see anything in there and just run amok. But they did not. They were good puppies and they were quiet and they were docile. And
See, gel polish. I don't even need gel paint for this. Just simple gel polish will do. You know, I love Angelina Jolie. I don't care what anybody say about her diet or anything. I think she's freaking hot. Especially when I watch like that movie Wanted. Oh my god. I want to have those tattoos so bad. Get this. Yeah, that is just black gel polish. Nothing special, just normal black gel polish. Look at this. Yeah. Yes, Lala Gozi, they're just normal gel. So far, everything is just normal gel polish. Just a really good pigmented gel polish. Because we're not working with hot line. We're not going into anything detailed yet. We haven't do shadow or highlight. We just sort of filled it in, that's all. We just started. Okay. So now let's zoom into her T right here. I'm gonna mix white with a little red. And then mix another one, but more white. Okay, now come back here. A little black in here, right in the middle of the eyes. Hear this? Thank you, pink back kitty. Thank you. I love that dark color too. God, that is so hot. Just everything she do is hot. And then her cheek. Here it is. Now I'm gonna mix a sheer black for this. I need a sheer black for this, so I'm gonna get some matte top coat, and I'm gonna mix it with a black polish. Take my engraver and blend with the black gel polish. Come back here. Now I'm gonna get that black sheer black mixture and I'm gonna add it her cheek. So it's not sharp, harsh black. It's just moderate. I'm gonna add some more, make it a little deeper. Add a little black right here. Actually, I should make her eyebrow just a little higher. Here this. Thank you, thank you. Now add matte into white because we need some highlight, but still we don't need it to be harsh. So I'm gonna add some white into matte. I'm still using 10 millimeters. Oh, I accidentally add a little red in it. So some highlight into her. I think she look good so far. Get this. And then I'm actually gonna erase this part a little bit beside her nose right here. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some detail into the headpiece that she's wearing. It's light blue, so I make some light blue, but lighter than the background, and I'm giving it a little dot inside. There's some green, some blue, and mixed with a little yellow, become green and kind of fade it out. Let's give it a little highlight. Same thing over here. Just like that. Clear this. I'm gonna take some white and further highlight these. This is a main piece of the set right here. The rest, I'm gonna use a bunch of technique. I'm gonna do some sunset with cloud, and I'm gonna use a bunch of different technique. So some smoke technique. Also go good with this. Thinking of green smoke. Hear this. Alright, now let's look at her background. Let's see. Ooh, I love this background. So this is a blue, and so I see some blue here and some green here below, but in the middle they're all kind of cloud. Actually, that's cloud, but it's like a sunset. So I'm gonna use pigment for all this. So now I'm gonna make the nails over here. Here. Actually, this one. And I'm gonna paint cloud on it. Hello.
You didn't mention how adorable you were today.
Actually, let's finish this. No,
No?
you didn't.
Well, maybe because you changed on me while I was not looking at doing stuff.
You know what? I think her cheekbone is a little skinnier than this. I need to stop her more. I'm being too kind on her.
You're being too kind on her?
Yeah. I need to make her look really starving.
Wow. It's kind of amazing that one little line just turned her into
Oh, yes.
anorexic.
Anorexic pelicans.
I was thinking crackhead.
Pelicans.
But then I thought, she looks a little distinguished to be a crackhead. So I thought
She looks
maybe
like a
she's
pelican.
cokehead.
Yeah.
I said just a cokehead, like it's any difference.
This is a look whenever at show or something, when I heard Tino in behind me, when I turn around, I always have this look. It's pelican look.
Pelican look?
Yeah. Like a pose.
Oh, you were saying pelican earlier or penguin?
Pelican.
So pelicans have lips?
Yes.
Well, I don't know, when you just kind of smiled happily and answered so quickly, I don't necessarily think that you actually know.
They do. They have lips. They have big lips. So they can swallow fish and they can swallow them down their little gullet.
I thought that was a gullet or something.
Yeah. A gullet.
Extra neck bone. Right neck bone with storage sack.
The lip is so big it needs shadow. Hear this? Okay, this finger over here, I will start to use a sheer black to paint a little cloud on it. So I'm gonna get an oval brush for this. This is an oval brush. Oh, was Jenny was in? I didn't know. I didn't notice. Okay. So this side right here, I wanna do like a raven. Yeah, she have a little raven over here. I wanna do this. Let me flip it around. Okay, let's do that raven. But first, let's make a cloud background first using sheer black. So I'm taking sheer black and taking a oval brush. This sheer black. I mix the black with a little matte top coat. Okay, now cure this.
Well, got a whole bunch of new foam cords. We got multicolored so we can see if there's a particular color they like to chew up.
Oh,
I'm thinking they're just gonna chew any of them, but
did she look starved enough? I need her to look very starving.
I wouldn't say starving.
The base color is white. White is the base colors.
And really, when you're really lily ass white, you can't make it look not starving.
And then I'm gonna use this matte right here. Apply a layer on and cure for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hi Musa ball. Hi Musa nails ball. Okay. Now I'm gonna use blue. Take pigment. So this is a pigment. I'm gonna use blue and mix with purples. That will make the blue deeper. And then I'm taking a brighter blue and continue to ombre this. And then I'm gonna take green and mix a little green with a little blue. Applied it right in the bottoms. And then I will take coral, the deepest color of coral in the pigment set. And very lightly, I'm gonna dust it on here, but very lightly, very faint. Okay, now with yellow, I'm gonna fill the rest with yellow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and paint the crow. So I'm gonna use black, of course. Start taking out the black gel polish. Let's see where the crow is. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this one. So I'm taking black polish. And I'm taking a pointy brush. This is a pointy brush. It's like a liner brush, but it's slightly bigger. And let me take out some black polish. Okay. So it's easier to paint with this brush and a liner brush because it's faster now. Okay, I'm gonna cure this. Now I need to mix. I need to take a blue, fill in the rest. Yeah, it's just a normal black gel polish. Nothing's really special about this gel at all. So far, we just use normal black gel. Cause nothing is detailed yet. Okay, now I need a liner brush for this. Do you hear the rain? Gosh, I love the rain whenever it's happening. Hear this? I love the rain. It's so romantic. I used to like run out whenever it's rain and just bathe in the rain. I love rain. Okay, now I'm mixing a blue with a little green. Thank you, Nicole. And this blue, I'm gonna mix just a tiny bit of red in it, just to warm it up. Now I'm drawing the mouth first. And I sort of just touch it just a little, just to make these little furry details.
Well,
What happened?
our puppy woke up and we was discussing things and doing stuff and
The monster is waking up.
huh?
The monster is waking up.
Well, and usually when it gets up, then it goes outside and goes and be a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
But it started pouring down rain. It was like, oh.
Right.
And I looked at it and I said, but you like the rain.
Remembers? You like the rain, just not this kind of rain.
And then it went out its little volume door.
Wow.
It stood on its little porch and it was like, I don't think I have to go that bad. But it was standing right out in the rain.
Uh-huh.
And it was more like my brother's not awake and I'll have my play with.
Aww.
But I procrastinated on a couple things. I didn't realize it was going to rain.
Kitties. Hmm.
The cool thing is I bet money there'd be a rainbow. If not now, here pretty quick.
Of course, it have to be a rainbow. We are present here.
Because we're present.
Yes.
So, does that mean one of us has part leprechaun in us?
One of us is gay.
Are leprechauns gay?
No, leprechaun stole the rainbow from us.
Oh, it was ours first?
Yeah, we are here first. Adam and Steve, remember? We are Adam and Steve.
Yeah.
So it's way before leprechaun.
Definitely. 'Cause
Leprechaun
in
is
the
just a
beginning-
wannabe.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
they were happy and gay. Well, the rain's coming down. Beautifully,
Here
isn't
it
it?
is. Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, this reminds me of the first day. Just because it wasn't, it's kind of nice and sunny. It reminds me of that first day when he took off running and screaming and hollering and with joy and jumping into mud puddles and loved it. And you had all your clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, that's like all natural. And then I thought, but that doesn't benefit me. And remember, I was like, you sure you don't want to take your shirt off? Maybe your pants? Sure your socks will be okay, but
Pervert.
I was like, just leave your shoes and shirt on so you can get into the gas stations or whatever and the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Let it dry.
Now I'm gonna paint it some vine going pretty much everywhere on the edge.
What you doing, Mom?
Kitties.
Honey, do you know what a dog is that you show it the doggy door one time and it does it and it continues to do it?
Uh-huh.
It's a escape artist.
All dog escape artists.
Some are better than others.
But they're not supposed to escape. They are
Right.
prisoners. They are our prisoners. They have to stay in the house. They can't escape from us. And then we name them, we feed them.
And then, depending on which one's the cutest and which ones we love more, Depends on what kind of treats they get.
Ooh,
You
kill
know
this.
this. I wasn't on board at first. I mean, because who feeds a cat caviar? It's a little much.
I didn't feed it. It was just, it come and it get it from my mouth. It's French kiss me. And for some reason I like it, so I let it go. And ever since,
In every sense.
I always want a friend kiss me.
Checking the traps.
And at first I think it's kind of cute, and then I see it eating that bird.
Oh.
And then I like, did it brush its teeth? Did cat brush its teeth? I hope cats brush their
With
teeth.
the feathers.
With the feather? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Starts off good toothbrushing.
Oh my lord, okay. So I'm gonna put some matte over here, just so I can color the background easier. I can just blend it.
He ate the whole bird with the feet.
Hear this.
I had no idea they were able to grind and nibble like that.
Hi Sarah Mohis, hello. Oh my lord. Oh la la la. Oh, they're gonna be so hot. I can already tell. Okay. So I'm gonna color it just in with pigment. Oh, look at those pigments. So this is purple, then bright blue. And then corals.
Oh, look at my kitten. Cleaning her little babies like they're not officially teenagers now.
Oh, that is so cute. Is it just talk back? Oh.
Did you hear that little murmur? It is like a teenager's got a little leg on mom, like I'm ready to kick you away at any moment.
I am so satisfied right now. Now, I'm gonna paint all of it, okay? Ooh, black. Smoke technique, black. Yes. So, these, I'm gonna have black nails. Didn't mean to paint it all white, and I'm gonna paint it all black. You see, sometimes when
because you change your mind?
No, I planted out a design, but I can only plant it out a certain level. The rest you should have to be like coincidental. When you work, you look at it and you keep on developing it, creating it. I never think too hard on the design that I plan now because I know that it might change. I didn't plan on that bird. Look at this.
And then you're always looking to improve. So once you reach a technique, you're not just complacent with it, right?
Right.
So all those nights that you're in here working till 4 or 5 in the morning, brainstorming and stuff. You mean it was really some same old shit that absolutely looks fantastic that you did quick anyway that you think might need a little more? Something could be there.
I just want an excuse to be away from you. That's all.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, I get it. I mean, I don't feel the same, but I get it. I know I'm annoying. If I was as cute as you and as lovable and kind, you'd be in the same predicament.
All right.
It's not easy. Like right now, I got 10 things to be doing right now. And then I just had to come over and pet you a little bit. And
Oh, that
next thing
sounds
you know,
hot.
here
Pet.
I am. And then the rain came in and
I feel like she need a little white dot right in her eye. She need this little white dot right here.
what? Did that effortlessly.
I know, right?
You know, I kind of feel like I could have done a white dot.
Oh, you think you so can, huh? Oh, okay. You think you can?
That one, yeah.
Okay. That's why I tell my student in class, you think you can, huh? Oh, yeah.
Well, of course they do, honey, or they wouldn't be there.
Just kidding. Okay.
Although, I know there's been a few times where we couldn't look at it like that. They absolutely weren't there because they thought or cared that they'd get it. They really just wanted to come and spend some time with you.
Right.
And I thought, oh boy, this is a kidnap situation. So every time she got on the phone, I was making sure she wasn't making plans. I'd be eavesdropping, leaning over her shoulder.
And then I'm gonna use matted. Go ahead and paint these two black nail with matted.
You remember earlier when we was talking about food?
Mm-hmm.
And I even blurted out some random things. And then you were like, oh, the Vietnamese restaurant's closed.
Mm-hmm. But I'm almost
And
done
I was
with
like,
this.
damn.
I'm almost done with it. I'm done with the face. When you're done with the face, you're done with everything. You just fly through everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yesterday, I teach them the art of making design. So you start with the main design. The rest, you just fly through. The rest are easy breezy. Is that how you do a set? It's not like 10 finger, 10 art. No. You just do one finger and then the rest is just so easy. Bunch of technique. I'm going to do some smoke technique right here. So put this nail on mat and keep for 5 seconds so I can put on pigment. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
oh, I haven't been anywhere. I'm just getting a few things I've been procrastinating finished. It's kind of easy to get lazy when you're happy and not obligated. What? Well, I wish I could see your cuteness. I was in there listening to you earlier, and I knew when you said, "Oh, this is gonna be hot." I just knew that.
But that's when I was a shadow on her face. I was like, oh. You know, usually you have a vision of what you do, but when you start out, I start ombreing it. I'm like, oh, I can see it already. It's hard to explain. I can always see it.
No, but setting out, which it is. But see, when I was hearing you and not watching you, I knew that actually, when you're doing your artwork on clients, that is a nonverbal process because you sit there all stern. I can see you calculating. Sometimes you're moving your hand without actually, brushing your pre painting, I guess, and then you'll mumble to yourself, and then there'll come a certain point where you've seen it, you know everything it takes to accomplish it, and then you get the cutest little crack of a smile. And I know that you're just having this little conversation in your head with yourself, like, oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, Lady Press responding for you. Oh, so you wasn't here, and they helped responding for the audience. Cause I couldn't see the comment.
Well, because you're doing art, you're not.
So they responding for you, isn't that sweet?
And that's sweet. Yay.
This yellow pigment. But you don't want to be crazy with this, okay? You just want to feather it. Just feather and look at it, because down here, it needs to be white to show contrast.
But I'm doing like all good parents should do. Completely puppy and kitten child proof in the house.
Kids.
These are things we didn't really think about because we've always dealt with one animal at a time.
Right.
Now we have 4. You literally can't keep track of them.
This one I'm gonna use white ink. I'm gonna shake it. Now, this is the first time I open this bottle, okay? And when you open this bottle, you see on the edge, sometimes there'll be pigment on the edge, and if there are, you have to like mix it up, because then it'll be too heavy. Sometimes it's laying upside down and have a little pigment on the edge right here. Okay. So this is white ink, and this is not alcohol ink. This is art ink. It's very close to calligraphy ink. A lot of people mistake this for alcohol ink, but alcohol is very weak compared to this. Let me go ahead and put on the thumb so you can see the smoke. Show you the smoke.
Uh-oh, that sound like that. What you running from? What's going on? Oh, you just came in. You was out there being a good puppy. Oh, yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Want to get the door dry off? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are.
Same thing over here. Okay. Now, I'm gonna use Shanded. Apply a thin layer of Shanded on. Here, don't kill it. Sorry. Leave it wet. And I'm gonna take a 10mm brush, and I'm dipping it in white polish. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this and paint it a white line in these so that it can be like a highlight. So later on when you put color in, it will show through very well. Here this. Now the sanded, that is a blooming gel too at the same time. This is a top coat. It's a scratch proof top coat. It's a blooming gel too, so it's a no white blooming gel. If you don't have shine it, then you can just use a blooming gel. That'll be just fine. But don't use your regular top coat, cause it wouldn't blend out like that. Only sanded can do that. Here this. Alright, now I'm going to add another layer of ink on it, so it's kind of like act like a sandwich. So I put in another layer of matte. Just a thin layer, it don't have to be thick. Here this. Same thing on the pinky. Just thin layer. Then cure it. And then use white ink. Let's see. Actually, that is a little too much. I don't want too much white ink. Better. Just like that. Same way. Okay.
Sushi.
Sushi? What? Sushi?
Kind of what I figured by now.
Sushi?
Yeah, if Vietnamese
What?
want plus Indian food want was not, it all panned out to sushi.
Here it is.
Good.
Someday I want to buy some sushi.
Sunday?
And
Okay, we got it.
no, I said someday.
Damn.
Someday I want to buy some sushi and I'll get naked and I put sushi all over my naked body and then you have to eat up every pieces.
With chopsticks?
Yes.
Mm.
No.
Do I have to use chopsticks?
Yeah, you hands.
Hands.
Here for 5 seconds.
Can't use a fork?
Mm-mm.
You don't think that little subtle, because you know I'm not going to cut you. If there's that risk factor there, it's got to be exciting somehow. Where you working at?
So with this color, I'm thinking blue and green. So I take it some deep blue, blend this together. I'm gonna cure this just a little more. 1, 2, 3. Still feel a little wet. If you ever do feel a little wet, you can cure a little more. You can feel it. You can feel if your brush is smooth or not. If it feel like it's hard to move your brush, I mean it's still a little wet. And some green. This pigment is amazing. Bright pigment. Let me see. And a touch of coral. Just a light touch of coral. This is white marble ink. This right here is white ink. It look white, isn't it? It's a white ink. But it's not alcohol ink. It's not like a typical alcohol ink. It's very special. Remember that all my products are special. Not likely it's on the market, because if on the market, I don't want to have that. I want a product that are unique. Okay, so I'm gonna put matte on this and do the same thing to it. Apply one coat and I cure it for 5 seconds. If you cure it too long, you will regret it, because if it's too long, it will be really light. So you should count 5 seconds. Put this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and use blue first. Blue in here. Blue in here. Green. And then a little bit of coral. And then, oh, isn't it yellow too? Duh. It should have a little yellow in there. Just a little bit though, not much. Just like that. And on here in this little tones, so I'm gonna take black gel polish and I'm gonna paint like little tones for it. And then I'm not gonna bedazzle it on live because I haven't figured out how to bedazzle this. I'll show you later when I'm done bedazzling it. Painted some tone on for her. Oh, actually, you know what? I have a better ideas. Painted little castle. How about that? Yes, little castle. Oh, yes. I didn't even think of it. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Ooh, this castle is. You know what? I am tempted to make this exactly it. Not just black silhouette, but color and everything. Just that means I have to mix the green colors. Green, and then I need yellow. Yellow green actually. Here this. And I need to mix red with white to make a pink. Here it is. And then I mix red with blue to make like a purple colors, but an ugly purple colors. When blue mixes red, it become ugly. Like this kind of purple, like a puke purple. You want that. I'm not gonna spend too much time on detailing this castle, so I'm gonna fly through this. I mean, I'm still gonna detail it, but not too crazy. And I'm gonna mix this color with just a little more yellow. And then more yellow. And then a little blue mixed with a little white. And a little black. Here it is. Here it is. Now yellow, I'm gonna mix with white to make it more pale, and just a little bit of red to make it kind of like not, it's gonna have this pure color. There's a lot of pure color in this castle. like a baby puke, mixed yellow with little black and little red. It's a beautiful baby puke colors. Here it is. Then I'm gonna take that baby pure color and from here, just gonna this is where the sun is. No. This is where the sun is. Here it is. This is so magical. It makes me feel like I want to be a princess. I need to go to the sex store and buy some princess costume. 'Cause I want to be a princess. Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
This team make me want to become a princess.
This what?
I'm drawing a castle.
The theme?
Yeah, I'm drawing a castle and I want to become a princess. So we need to go to the sex store and buy me a princess costume.
Do we have to wait for this to finish?
Yes,
And can we get sushi first?
maybe.
Just so we get it, you know. We don't want to go get the outfit and then we go home and eat our indulgence on sushi.
Right.
Just brings a tight quarter inch. What are you looking at? See, here's the problem right here, honey. The doctor who was like, you need to limit how much they eat, doesn't have to sit here and look how cute they are.
Right.
Furthermore, he says, well, you know, feed them by the recommended thing on the back of the bag of whatever you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I've never done that because I got 2 of them eat out of the same bowl. Then the bowl is just empty. Then I think, I don't know which one got what. But if I separate to feed them, well, then I feel like the other one's thinking I'm doing something extra special for them.
Right.
And then it's just chaos. I think we'll just run them a little extra. It'll be good for all of us.
I know, right? Oh, it's so pretty. I feel pretty. Ah,
You are pretty.
it's so magical.
Oh, so pretty.
I'm gonna tease them with a thumb. They have no idea what's coming. I'll tease them with a thumb, and they want to turn over. Bam, maleficent. They will have no idea what's hit them. I'd be like, look at my symbol of smoke now. Look at it. Look at my pathetic little
Nice,
smoke now.
simple.
And then I turn the nail over and bam, raven and everything's. Woo! And castles.
Yeah, careful to die for.
Yeah.
So intricate for being so tiny.
I'm gonna add some baby puke in it too. Baby puke colors.
Baby puke color?
Yes.
You say that like you've been around. Boy, you better get that squiggler before she gets too squiggly.
Just squiggler.
Yeah, she was one of the first ones up.
Okay. So I'm gonna put matte on everything. Put matte on this.
Okay, I don't know why her feet hitting the floor, you know what I mean?
Thank you, everybody. So this is matte that I'm putting on. There it is. Look at that. Oh. So see, it's a Maleficent set that I did. I hope you guys like it. Tomorrow,
Well, teach the puppy a lesson.
tomorrow we're gonna have another live, and it's gonna be at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Maleficent today. Let me go ahead and gonna put it together so I can show people. Thank you. So let's see all the questions. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Canvas Class. Yes, I love it. I enjoy every moment of it. Yes, tomorrow I'm gonna do like a nail set. So I'm thinking Halloween nail set tomorrow. Sensational. Thank you. Let me put it together so I show you. Okay, so this is what I have. Ooh. So I love this. I'm gonna bedazzle it. I probably bedazzle like this one and this one somehow. I don't know. The raven. I'll probably give her some diamond somewhere. Probably on the collar. And then the castle, some kind of bedazzle. I have to bedazzle it. I cannot not bedazzle it. Let's see other questions.
You can't knock down.
Yes, you have to do the dragon, and you have to remember to tag me. You have to tag me the dragons. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the Wicked Witch from Snow White, so I can do some like a witch bubbling concoction, like a witch still using bubble effect. Oh, I should do a White Walker too. Yes. How much is that cost? So, drawing this, it should take you 2 hours. So 1 hour, it will be a regular time for a full set. To do a full set of fill 1 hour. So you just have to take that and time 2 for that, and then add on with your full set or fill. So let's say your full set is $60. Then this would be $120 for art, so that'd be $180 for a whole set. Oh, thank you, Tip by Tans. Yes. Okay. Yes. It's the live gonna be saved, so you guys can get to see it later. Oh, and yesterday, the live that I saved. Oh my God, it's going so good. It had like the algorithm that it had, because so many people like it. So many people like it that I didn't put hashtag on the live yesterday, but it had 12,000 views. That's pretty good. I love it. So it was a big success posting that live without hashtag. And I just posted this dragon set today. I think you guys like it too. This is like a Game of Thrones dragon and it's spitting fire. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Nikki Boca. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Polish Me. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Chickies 512. Let me see. Yes. And if you have any question, let me know. Do you have any question about this set? Any more question? Because when I was doing the set, I couldn't look up on the screen, so I couldn't see your question. Thank you. 3SP snails. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, sometimes she stop by. Sometimes Jenny stop by. She should call me today. Talking about classes and all that. But I'm not doing classes this year. This year I'm focusing on live because live have been so